to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
He's found his receiver, Butte, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2.
The Raiders' 35-yard line.
They're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 24 on that one. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Out of the punt, it's Travion Henderson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll give it to Henderson. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 and quarterback Jalen Hurts.
Getting your team into the playoffs, that's step 1. But now this quarterback's going to lead them to victory today on the road. Hostile environment. He's got to play mistake-free ball, operate the offense, get in and out of the huddle. And when he has opportunities to make plays downfield, he has to make them.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. On the ground, this is Williams. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
He's He's got the tight end there. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. He's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep.
Interesting. You don't see a lot of jet sweeps on 3rd down. It seems to be more of like a 1st and 2nd down call because it kind of goes with more of the under center run game and play action game. So they go to it on 3rd down. Really nice job there by the defense. Non-traditional play call. Good discipline. They're able to bring up 4th down.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Beck. And he'll take this one in. Jack Beck, touchdown Raiders.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Patriots take over.
There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Here's May. He finds Hollins on the ground. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the
So,
pickup.
from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Henderson now on 1st and 10, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At his 48-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Slot man gonna move In motion left. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Max Crosby. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. Throwing on second down. May thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Third and 4.
Throwing is May. And he's in. Keyshawn Boutte. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Portugales. His kick is good. And the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. That's caught left side by Bowers. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. On play action, here's Hurts. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter.
1st down.
1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. On the the ground. It's Henderson to start this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, throw.
Now, May. That one complete to Hollins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Douglas in motion. They show can't sweep and instead run it up the middle. Oh, and he is deep leading on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
May gonna look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
He'll manage only a couple. Anthony Jennings in for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Now Hurts. He's got his man. That's Bish. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the give, it's Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and He's able to bring him down for no gain.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. To throw, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw now, May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun. It's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is May. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Tyree Wilson, former 7th overall pick. They're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here.
And he will get into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense going to take over just before the half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. On play action, Hurts. Short throw that's pulled in by Mayer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And another 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
His kick is good from 60 yards out. And instead, well, we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case,
oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of the game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out? Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8 from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and a yard. At the 26-yard line.
Here's Joe. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He gets that one complete to his tight end balance. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
19 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and goal, Raiders.
Trimmer.
They'll run it here with Jones to the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. On play action, here's Hurts. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. You can sense a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down.
Fielders. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
He's found his receiver, Buttes. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings
Shotgun, here's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He finds Hollins on the ground. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Max Hollins. Touchdown, New England. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats will extend this third-quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. The right side is taken in by Beck. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Second down throw for Hurts. That's caught left side by Bowers. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Raiders, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame. And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal. Now Hurts. And he will score. Game on. Jack Beck. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here's Hurts. Flushed to his left. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense, and this is going to stay a two-possession game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Gary Porter on the coverage.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Throw again is May. That one complete to Hollins. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
May to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
To throw now. May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's out left and complete to Burton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
Off the play fake, Hurts finding his tight end there. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Raiders.
To the air again, Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
He's got the tight end, Mayer. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Open man is Besh. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
Grace.
Hurts working in the pistol. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. On the handoff to Henderson. And some nifty footwork there. It'll only amount to a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Play fake. Here's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Raiders offense ready to take over possession of the football. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. A throw downfield caught by Burton. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced out wide. He runs with it. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down. He'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On play action, Hurts. Short throw that's pulled in by Mayer. And the Raiders going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the Patriots. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson.